Good evening, gamers of all shapes and sizes. Welcome back to Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, wanted to get on here and make a quick video. GameSpot.com has another most anticipated games of 2023 and beyond article, this time with the focus on the Nintendo Switch. This article was published June 15th, so only a couple of days ago. So I wanted to go through the list and just kind of give my thoughts on each. But first, before we get started, here's a quick word on the sponsor, Game Beauty. As you continue to watch and enjoy Blitzball Champ gaming content here on the U to the Tube, be sure to check out the link in the description for Game Beauty, our sponsor. For an awesome lineup of video game themed makeup and cosmetic products, here is Game Beauty. They offer many different collections such as eyeshadow palettes, elemental pearl highlighters, and even this special Persona 5 Royal limited edition makeup collection. They also have free domestic and international shipping to most countries for orders over $60. And you can use the promo code BlitzballChamp and you get 10% off of your order for any and all purchases. So be sure to check out Game Beauty when you have an opportunity. Now, we shall return back to our regularly scheduled video. Enjoy. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get started with this list. So, starting off, they actually have AEW Fight Forever, which releases June 29th, which is next week. I am excited about this game. I'm not getting it on the Switch. I'm actually getting it on the PlayStation 5, but still, I am going to be getting this game. I totally forgot that this was going to be on Switch as well. So, hey, it's good to see that the Switch is getting some love for this game. Next up, they have Oxenfree 2 Lost Signals, which releases July 12th. Apparently, I've never even heard of this game before, and apparently, this is the sequel, which is set 5 years after the first game. But apparently, I guess it's a platformer puzzle-like game, but I've never even heard of it. So y'all have to let me know if this is any good. Next up, Atelier Marie Remake, The Alchemist of Salberg. Wow, that is a mouthful. July 13th. Apparently this is a remake of the PS1 JRPG. Apparently they added some new gameplay features and whatnot, and some new quests that weren't in the original game. I've never played any of the Atelier Marie games or whatnot, but interesting. But yeah, this is apparently a full-on remake, but releases July 13th. I'm probably not going to invest, but I don't know. If anybody is into this game, let me know what you think. Next up, Pikmin 4, which releases July 21st. Now, I'm pretty sure Pikmin has a pretty good fan base. I've never played a Pikmin game before, so I can't really say much. But I know they've showed quite a bit on Pikmin 4, so I think there is a good amount of hype to this. But, I think it'll end up doing well. I mean, there's a pretty decent fan base for Pikmin, so, I think it'll do well. Alright, next up, Double Dragon Gaiden Rise of the Dragons, which is July 27th. I don't think they even had a release date before, but they have on here July 27th. I guess they just made that official. I don't know. But definitely getting this game. But this is another one I'm probably going to get on PlayStation 5 and not Switch. But maybe this will be cross-platform. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Would be nice, but definitely plan on getting this game. Double Dragon Beat 'em Up, which should end up being better than Double Dragon Neon. At least it looks that way. So definitely looking forward to picking this up. Next, they got Disney Illusion Island, which releases July 28th. And I guess this is apparently a platforming game. I think the last Disney game I played was Epic Mickey, because I have Epic Mickey 1 and 2, so I never finished them. But apparently this is a family-friendly game. I'll have to look at some trailers, but I'll probably skip this one. Next up, they have a game called Stray Gods, the role-playing musical, which releases August 3rd. I might have to keep an eye out on this one, being that it's a musical choice-based RPG. And apparently, it's got certain big names like Laura Bailey, Felicia Day, Troy Baker. I might have to keep my eye out for this one. I mean, the cast and music-based RPG. That alone sounds intriguing. So I might have to keep my eyes on that one. Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. Yeah, I think I might have to keep my eyes on that one. And that's August 3rd. Next, we have 30XX, which releases August 9th. Which apparently is in early access currently on Steam, but will make a full release to Switch. Okay, I might have to actually check this out in early access, see if it's worth investing in. Okay, cool deal. Next up, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, which is August 18th. I definitely would like to get this one, because this definitely has that Jet Set Radio feel and look to it. So I definitely plan on getting this. And hopefully the soundtrack is good. If the soundtrack's good, oh man, that's going to be a bonus. And I want to say, I think this is a Switch exclusive game. I don't remember for sure, but this might be a Switch exclusive game. But definitely will get this, and I have a Nintendo Switch, so but yeah, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, definitely getting. Next up, we got Blasphemous 2, which releases August 24th. I mean, never played the previous one, but side-scrolling. I guess it's like a side-scrolling platformer. Maybe a little bit of survival horror based. I don't know. I've never even heard much about it, but it's on the list. But I'll probably skip it. They even have Mortal Kombat 1 on this list, which of course is a September 19th release. But I won't be getting this on Switch. I'm getting it on PS5, of course. The interesting thing that they noted is the Switch edition of this game is being developed by Shiver Entertainment and Saber Interactive. Interesting. Really interesting. Which there's probably going to be some graphical differences, running on the Switch, of course. But I mean, I don't know if this will really sell well on the Switch, but you never know. You never know. But Mortal Kombat 1, I will be getting on PS5. So, okay, let's see. They got a game called Mineko's Night Market, which releases September 26th. Apparently, it's a social simulation adventure game. Don't really know much about it, but it's smart. It has little mini games and puzzles and stuff like that. And you have to actually do some stealth gameplay, sneaking by government agents. Interesting. That's all I can really say. Infinity Strash, Dragon Quest, The Adventures of Dai, September 28th. Definitely one to keep an eye on. I mean, I do like Dragon Quest. You know, I do like some of the Dragon Quest games. So, action RPG with a lot of dungeon crawling. So I can definitely be down with that. September 28th, so another September release. Shoot, I might even get this on Switch. You know? I might even get it on Switch. WrestleQuest, which is listed as a TBA. Sports entertainment and RPG fantasy, all mashed into one. And I am a pro wrestling fan, so this is one I'm gonna definitely keep an eye on, for sure. So, yeah, I'm kind of curious about this one. Definitely curious about this one. Pretty much, you start off as, I guess, a rookie, a prospect, and you go through the quest of becoming world champ. So it's kind of interesting. Let's see. Next up, Naruto X Boruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections, TBA. Not really big into Naruto like that, so I'm going to definitely skip this one. Little Nemo and the Nightmare Fiends, another TBA. Probably skip this one as well. They got a game called Gunbrella, which is a TBA. It's a Devolver Digital game, but I'm probably gonna skip that one as well. They got a game called Locomotive, which is another TBA. Guess it takes place on a train, and you're apparently a detective. Doesn't really intrigue me. Next we have The Garden Path, which is another TBA. It's a gardening game. So I guess it's probably like another sort of Harvest Moon or Animal Crossing simulator or something like that. So, not my kind of thing. Rune Fencer Ilia. Ilia. I think I said that right. That's another TBA. Action platformer. The art style looks kind of cool, but I don't know. I might keep my eye on it. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC, TBA, don't care, not a Pokemon fan. Metal Slug Tactics, which is another TBA. Honestly, I'm gonna definitely keep my eye on this one. You know, I do like the Metal Slug games. You know, I'll play them. You know, they're pretty wacky and fun. Metal Slug Tactics, I'm kind of curious. I'm really kind of curious. So, this is one I definitely will keep an eye on, for sure. Who knows? It might have that Final Fantasy Tactics kind of feel to it, but I'm gonna definitely keep my eye on it. We got a game called Mina the Hollower. Mina the Hollower. It's a TBA. Apparently, it's from Yacht Club Games, which are the same folks behind Shovel Knight. Okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense. I mean, shoot. I heard Shovel Knight did pretty good, and apparently this game is to be modeled after Link's Awakening. I might keep my eye on it. Then we got Star Wars Hunters, which is another TBA. So it's a team-based action game that was originally iOS and Android, but they're moving it to the Switch. It's going to have 4-on-4 combat. Okay. Tons of characters, including Jedi, Stormtroopers, Mandalorian, and more. So I guess, I mean, is this supposed to be like a Smash Brothers type of game, or maybe not? I don't know. I don't know why, but that thought just popped into my mind that maybe this is like a Smash Brothers like game set in the Star Wars universe, which we'll see. I'm gonna keep my eye out on it, but then again, I haven't played Smash Brothers in forever, and I suck at Smash Brothers. So, and then finally, Metroid Prime 4, which is another TBA. Love Metroid, even though Metroid Dread pissed me off. Good game, but just, man, playing through that game made me rage so much. But yeah, definitely looking forward to Metroid Prime 4. There's no telling when that'll come out. I mean, it's still in development. Was announced a long time ago, and I think they picked up development again in 2019, so there's no telling. This will probably end up being a 2024 or 2025 release, to be honest with you. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But I think the last release they did was Metroid Prime Remastered. Yeah, that's right. They did remaster that. And of course they had Metroid Prime Dread, which I have. So there's still plenty of room and time for Metroid Prime 4. I don't know if they're going to remaster any of the other Metroid Prime games, but... And then again, Metroid Prime 4 is the newest entry into the series anyway, so there's that. But, I don't know, like, there's not a whole lot of games on this list that interest me. And some of them do interest me, but I'm going to end up getting them on a different console. But that's pretty much all that I have. How do y'all feel about this list? Are there games on this list that you are looking forward to getting on the Nintendo Switch specifically, or are some of these that may be coming out on other consoles you're going to get on those consoles instead of Switch? Let me know what your thoughts are. Don't forget to check out Game Beauty whenever you get some time. And also, excuse me, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell while you're at it. And thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. For another Blitzball Champ video here on the U to the Tube, my name is Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed evening, and I will see y'all in the next video. Take care. Laters.